Yes? Excellent. So, thank you for coming here. Today is a very special occasion. A very special occasion that is only done during long cruises, especially during world cruises, and something that is only done especially by the master of the vessel, by our captain Roberto Leotta. The captain obviously studies very carefully our route. He considers very much where we are passing, what might happen, what might not happen, and he wants to keep all our guests constantly informed about which kind of waters we are touching and which kind of risks might be there. So, ladies and gentlemen, the captain prepared a little conference that will take approximately 20 minutes. He will present it in English language only, and it's exclusively dedicated to all of you. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I kindly ask you for a big round of applause for the master of the vessel, Captain Roberto Leotta.
Good morning, everybody. I take always Brooke with me because Brooke is our cadet and we want to train her and teach her to become a captain. You can see Brooke. So, again, good morning, everybody. The reason why I am here is because many of you know already that before arriving in Zanzibar, we will enter the piracy risk area. So I want to give you some basic information just to reassure you that we are in control of the situation and we have many measures in place to mitigate all the risk. Okay, so I have a few slides. I will try to be quick so that I don't take much of your time. This is our beautiful ship in Mindelo. I'm sure you recognize it. All right, there you are. The activities the measures that we have to take when we enter the piracy area are described in this publication BMP5. BMP stands for Best Management Practice to Deter Piracy and Enhance Maritime Security in the Red Sea, Gulf of Aden, Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea. In our case, we will go only in the Indian Ocean. We don't go to the Red Sea, Gulf of Aden, and not even the Arabian Sea. This publication is a little manual that tells us what we have to do, and it is published by the IMO, International Maritime Organization. That is the one that dictates all the rules, all the regulations for us at sea. Some of you were with me in the year 2023 and the year 2020 when we were passing the high-risk area, the piracy high-risk area. 2023 we were sailing from Colombo to Mumbai, Salalah, and then we were entering the Gulf of Aden. We were following the international corridor. We were passing through Palma and Mandeb, and then we were going to Aqaba. 2020, we were coming from Colombo straight to the Gulf of Aden and Bab el-Mandeb. This year is different because we don't go up here. Up here, this year is mission impossible. But the problem is not the nature, or the problem is not piracy. It's different, it's military, it's a lot of there. We don't want to make any comment on that. But that is very extremely dangerous because they are shooting at ships. So here became a no-go area. Good news, in the year 2024, the high-risk area has been lifted. because in the last few years there have not been anymore a lot of piracy activity. So the high-risk area has been declassified. Now all this area that you see here in purple is called the voluntary reporting area. Will report to the organization that are here in this area on a voluntary basis. And we will be away from this area here. We will be in the voluntary reporting area because we go in Zanzibar that is here, Mombasa that is here, and then the Seychelles. And then we will come out here, we will go to Madagascar. So for a little while, we will be in the voluntary reporting area. Specifically, there you are. February 1st, in the evening, we will enter the voluntary reporting area. February 2nd, we will be in Zanzibar. The 3rd, we will be in Mombasa. 4 and 5, we will be at sea. 6, we will be in Port Victoria. 7 will be the last evening before leaving the voluntary area behind us. So we will be in the voluntary reporting area basically for a week. Okay? I was talking about reporting and organization. To whom we report? To which organization? First of all, we report to the MSCHOA, which stands for Maritime Security Center, Horn of Africa. This organization is based in Dubai, in the Emirates. And what they do, what is their role in all this? The MSCHOA is the Planning and Coordination Center for the EU Naval Forces. And they encourage companies to register their ships' movements before entering the high-risk area. So this organization coordinates all the European warship, military ship in the area. They coordinate all the military actions. And they want the ships to register in their website. We did that yesterday evening before departing from Durban. So we are already registered. We send them all our navigation plan, and they know we will be in the area for 1 week. Plus more, what they do. EU NAVFOR and the Combined Maritime Forces produce industry releasable threat assessment to aid the risk management for companies. The threat assessment, the military and intelligence, to present a common understanding of the threat and trends in the region, and then they issue industry releasable threat bulletin. Basically, it is a system of intelligence between all the military vessels. The area is continuously monitored, and they issue risk assessment. If something happens, they send the security bulletin to all the company, and we will be informed and we are aware if in a specific area there is a threat. Then we report to the UK MTO, which stands for United Kingdom Maritime Trade Operation. This is another organization always based in Dubai, in the Arab Emirates. And what they do? The UK MTO acts as the primary point of contact for merchant ship and their CSO. CSO stands for Company Security Officer, providing liaison with military forces in the region. So if we have any problem, we will inform UK MTO. They are already informed about our passage. We will tell them when we enter the area, and then we will do daily report. If something happened to us, once we send the message to them, they will coordinate the intervention of the military forces with the MSCHOA. We will do the initial report when we enter the voluntary reporting area, daily reports, final reports when we will be out, and if we notice something suspicious, we will report to them. UKMTO is able to communicate with our ship company security officer, who is located in London. And they disseminate warning and advisories of incident within the region. Whenever something happens, they spread all this information to all the ships, so we know if there is any activity in the area. Plus more, this is new. Our company, MSC, in our technical offices in London, where we have also our company security officer, they monitor our ship always, constantly, because we are online, so they monitor our movement step by step. If from the intelligence they receive any notification of incident, they set a circle of 100 nautical miles radius around our ship. If something happens within 100 nautical miles of our ship, we will be informed straight away, and we will take action. We will decide if it's the case to deviate or not. So we are monitored continuously by our company. If there is any suspicious activity, we are going to be immediately informed, because our company is always in contact with the Maritime Security Center of Africa, and also with the UKMTO. So we are continuously monitored. The company knows our position, and the authority knows our position. Private maritime security companies. What it is this? The BMP5, the best practice management, suggests to the company, based on the voyage that they're able to do, that they can hire private security companies that are specialized on anti-piracy. And our company has a very long-standing contract with the private security company specialized on anti-piracy, because MSC is not only cruises. MSC has many cargo ships that operate all over the world, and many of them in this area, so we need continuously assistance from private security company. And for your information, we have 6 private security officers on board our vessel. They boarded the ship yesterday in Durban, and they will remain with us until Port Louis. So they will stay with us for the entire duration of our stay in the voluntary reporting area. Okay? This is a measure that the BMP5 dictate for cargo ship, where if they do not have the private security, they can defend themselves putting all this razor wire all around the ship. We do not have razor wire around our vessel, also because we don't have a problem of freeboard. The lowest freeboard is on deck 7, port and starboard side, but it's already pretty high. But we have our private security that will be there monitoring. What else we have to do to be in compliance with the BMP5? We must have a primary layer of defense, good lookout and vigilance. Once we will enter the voluntary reporting area, we will have one private security on the bridge, one on deck 7 port side, one on deck 7 starboard side, one on the aft. So we will have a 360 degrees lookout all the time while we are navigating. A razor wire is not needed for us because we have the private security company. Maneuvering, we will be always ready to maneuver on the bridge to start any evasive maneuver. We will proceed at full speed when we will be in that area. Freeboard for us is not a big problem because the lowest place is deck 7 port and starboard, but we will have the private security doing a lookout. and private security company that we already had on board, and they will stay with us until Port Louis. Secondary layer of defense, door hardening. On deck 4, where there is our crew area, all the portholes in crew cabin, we will place the shutter and they will be locked for the entire duration of the transit. So the deck 4 is going to be completely bulletproof because everything is going to be closed. Gate and grate, these are going to be placed on deck 5 aft, where we have our aft mooring station. There are metal grates that will make it impossible for people to climb on our ship, and we will have also a private security there standing by. And the last layer of defense, internal door hardening, we already said. Citadel, safe master point, in case we are under attack, where we have to master all our guests and crew. Our master point will be here, the theater, deck 6 and deck 7, because the theater has no window and is completely bulletproof. Plus, we have the deck number 4 that is bulletproof, so the theater and the crew area on deck number 4, that is going to be our ballistic area, our safe area where to master in case we are under attack. And the communication have been already all tested. We have our security alert system, we just press a button and immediately our company London, UK MTO, MSC, Horn of Africa, they will be immediately informed. We will descend the Mayday, Mayday, Mayday on Inmarsat C, VHF, and also on DSC. So we will immediately notify everybody, the company, the military vessel, all the vessels around us. And these are all the measures we have in place to protect ourselves from piracy activities. What is going to happen if we notice something suspicious? We have to raise the alarm to all our guests and crew. The alarm is going to be gradual. If we notice a suspect boat in the vicinity, we will call the blue code. I will make an announcement now, we will go step by step. If the suspect boat, we have a confirmation that there are pilots on board, then we will raise the alarm to orange code. If they come close to the ship and they try to attack us, we will raise it to the red code. And when everything is passed, we will go in green code, means that the pirate attack is over and the ship is safe. Let's go one at a time. What happened in the code? If we have a boat that is suspected to be maybe a threat, immediately from the bridge we will make an announcement on the PA system, general emergency, inside the cabin as well. Hotel Romeo Alpha, Hotel Romeo Alpha stands for high risk area. Hotel Romeo Alpha, blue code, 3 times. Immediately after, we will make an announcement for Charlie Alpha. Charlie Alpha, Charlie Alpha means that all our crew members from the appointed to the evacuation, they have to go in their position. Now I will tell you why. Our security personnel will be ready in position. Our private security will be there or ready to act. And I will make an announcement to all of you to inform you about what is going on. Okay, so I will say, ladies and gentlemen, have your attention please. This is the captain speaking from the bridge for an important announcement. A suspicious boat has been detected in the vicinity. There is no immediate danger and no reason to be alarmed because it is not confirmed that there are pirates. It is only a suspicion. Okay? We are currently trying to identify the boat In the meantime, please avoid standing on balconies or on open deck and stay away from portholes or windows. As soon as I have further information, I will make another announcement. If on the boat we clearly see that there are pirates or people with weapons or with a letter that they want to try to come on board the ship, then I will make another announcement. On the PA system, Hotel Romeo Alpha Orange Code 3 times. If you hear this message, means now the situation is serious. What do we have to do? I will make immediately another announcement to you. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? This is the captain speaking from the bridge for an important announcement. For safety reason, please, will all guests proceed to deck 4 immediately. Now you have to leave all the open deck, all the balcony, all the cabins, start going to deck 4, and you can come also here in the theater. The crew members will tell you where to go. For this reason I called the Charlie Alpha before. I put already all the crew members on all the stairways, all the corridors, so they are ready to lead you to the ballistic area. So you have to simply obey the instruction given by the crew. Okay? Please remain calm. Remaining calm is very, very important, because if we panic, the situation becomes worse. You have to remain calm and follow the instruction given by our crew, who will show you the way to the deck 4. Once arrived on deck 4, please wait for further instruction. Crew members will start to evacuate all open decks and all public exposed areas to grant protection to guests and crew. The security alert system will be informed, we will give the mayday, we will inform everybody, crowd and crisis team and evacuation team will be all in position. We will have also the fire team ready and also the medical team ready to react in case somebody needs medical assistance. If the boat will getting closer and closer and closer, then that means we are under attack. So if we are under attack, I will make another announcement. Hotel Romeo Alpha red code 3 times. It means that now situation is critical. Big job for our private security. Now is their turn to do their job. And I will make, all guests must be confirmed at the ballistic area. Nobody can go around the ship anymore. Everybody has to be at the ballistic area, either here or on deck 4. And I will make another announcement, ladies and gentlemen. Have your attention please. This is the captain speaking from the bridge for an important announcement. I would like to inform you that the Maritime Rescue Coordination Center and all the military vessels in the vicinity have been informed of our situation, and while I speak, they are coordinating their forces to help us. But I had informed them already a long way before than this. Okay? We have a statistic, a history, that with our private security company, no attack to our vessel, cruise and cargo have been successful. They have been all knocked down. So it is quite realistic to assume that we are going to gain control of the situation and we will send the pirate away. So once the situation, the skiffs, the boat are far away and situation is again safe, I will make another announcement and say Hotel Romeo Alpha green code 3 times. The green code means that pirate attack is over, ship is safe, we can return to normality. So I will make an announcement, ladies and gentlemen, have your attention please, blah blah blah. The danger has passed, thanks to your cooperation and to the prompt action of our crew. The pirates no longer pose a threat. You may all return to the lounge areas or your cabins and continue with your activities. For safety reasons, please remain inside, because at that point it's better to be cautious, better you remain inside the ship and you don't expose yourself to the open decks or to the balconies, okay? And avoid the balconies and open decks until further announcement. Better to wait a little while, get away from the area, and then we can return to full normal life. And all guests will be released from the ballistic area. They can return to their duty. I need your cooperation. The passengers that were with me in the year 2020 and the year 2024, you remember that at night we had to close all the lights of all the balconies, all open decks were with the light turned off. Nobody could walk on the open deck. The buffet on deck 13 was closed because the light had to be down. The disco on deck 14 was closed because the light had to be turned off. And also the gym was closed after sunset because the lights had to be turned off. So it was a disruption in guest activities. This year, all this is not necessary because the area where we are navigating, I've been in consultation with our company security officer, with the intelligence. In the area there is nothing suspicious, so it is not necessary to go that extreme. Also because this year we will be 1 week inside the area. So losing all those places for you for 1 week is a little bit exaggerated. So we don't need to do that unless the intelligence will provide us some information that the area now is dangerous. But so far there is nothing. So far the only cooperation I need from you, for you to be aware, is that deck 7 port and starboard side will be closed day and night when we will be at sea in that area. In port we will open again, but when we are at sea, from February 1st until February 8th, when we will be completely out, it will be closed and it will be used by the lookout personnel. The lookout personnel are private security. They have to be there, they have to be on their own, because if something arises, nobody has to be close to them, because that is the most vulnerable area of the ship, because it's the lowest freeboard. Okay? So this is all I need from you, and as I told you before, all porthole shutters on deck 4 will be closed. And I hope you find all this information valuable, and I hope you feel reassured. You can feel safe. We have plenty measures in place, we have plenty of intelligence monitoring us, and really there is nothing that you have to be worried about. And if something changes, you will hear from me. I will give you information immediately. Okay? Thank you very much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, colleague Master Professor, thank you very much, Comandante Roberto Leotas, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you goes to all of you. Have a lovely day. See you later.